This is good. So I'm reading in First Chronicle chapter 13. It's talking about bringing back the ark. It's really good. I'm gonna finish reading it. Definitely finish reading this. Peace and blessings. I just wanted to come back once again. Meditation before workout. Yeah, it's really, really great to meditate and just take a time out to just be still. So this is what I do before workout. I meditate. I read the Bible and I pray, and then I meditate, and I drink my tea. The first thing in the AM. Mm, it's nice and hot. I don't know if you can see it, the steam is coming up. That's how hot. But I love it when it's real nice and hot. And this right here is soursop. Soursop tea. Soursop. Soursop tea. And it's really good. I like to drink it because I love when it go down. It's all hot. And that's what I look for. want to talk about some herbs, do meditation, but that was good word, bringing back the ark. And David brought a lot of people together to bring it back. So I was thinking about, say for instance, you have a house, right? And you have a house, and your house have, like, the window has a crack in it. What happens when your house have a crack? Thieves can get in, wind can blow, rain can come in from your house. Having a front door open of your house, anything can come in. Things that you just like, but you left it wide open. You left your house window wide open. Things can come in. So why do we basically take care of our house and our cars better than we take care of this? Why do, like, you have your window crack and wonder why people coming in and you like, big window crack, and you wondering like, how is this happening? And sometimes we don't even know that we have a window cracked in our house. We don't know because we're just so busy with life. We never think to, is a window, I feel a draft. I feel something, but you know, the window right there, we take care of our house and our cars better than we take care of our body. So, say for instance, you got a cracked window. So, if you got a cracked window, you like, and then you have people who come by your house and be like, looking in, like, you got a cracked windows. You got a cracked window. Your front door is open. They just talk about you. Like, you got a cracked window. I think I seen some thieves coming in your house. They that way. Point you to, like, your imperfections. Not trying to help, just talking about it. So, and then you can have a house and not even know the window crack. They can be like, they don't come to you, they just talk about you. So, how do I fix that? How do I fix a window that's cracked and don't even know? How do I heal a heart that I don't even know that's broken? That, you know, buried deep down inside. But we breathe here. Never go to the deep root of the issue. We just breathe from here, from trauma. So that's why breathing, meditation, taking a deep breath, feeling alive, letting the breath fill up every single organ, every single cell, everything within the body. Let me show you something. I'm not going to be on here too long because the main thing is to meditate before my workout, do the stretches. But this right here, you see that? This is my husband's Bible. He got several. But you see that? It's like a big, right here. It's the Holy Bible, Red Letter Edition, Masonic Edition, it has an encyclopedia and and it has an index in it. This right here, the master builder. And who is the master builder? This is the master builder. God is. So you remember the saying, the cornerstone that the builders rejected? They didn't want, this right here is talking about building the spiritual life and all that. They was rejecting him. And then they killed him. So he has this big Bible. It has a lot of, because sometimes we don't know what time frame we're in or anything like that. But the master builder, why do people take certain symbols that they use? They just saying that this right here was a master builder, and then they got, it's God. He's the master builder, and they rejected him. Sometimes they put stuff, and no, we don't worship signs. I'm not saying that. When you go to the red light, you're looking at a sign. You're looking at this. I'm just saying. Sometimes they'll take, just like certain signs, they'll take it and turn it into evil. This is just a symbol that they're saying this is a master builder. That's all. That God is He's the master builder, building the body. Anytime you're talking and you don't know, you could be looking at TV, watching whatever. You being built. Your spirit is being nudged and pulled on, and you don't even know. You being shaped and formed. The potter wheel. He's the ultimate builder. So the house is you. So I read this one. It's like the big letters. But what I'm just saying is, why would I go to somebody else? I'm gonna just go and take my secret place and go take a moment to myself. I'll go to the cornerstone. Because it's like, I once had a dream too. I once had a dream that it was 3 moons, or 3 moons all lined up. And when they had lined up, it was my mind, body, and soul came as one. And I became instant wealthy. I was like screaming. I could see the dirt. I was like, man, I'm wealthy. I'm rich. I became in communion with every last one. Was one. I wasn't a slave to my flesh. I didn't I gotta have this. That's another thing. People be so into getting things in the world. Your house, they come and be like, they have a hunger for it, so they come and take from you. And it's like, they are in your dwelling place, and they're coming to talk to you, and you trying to keep yourself together, and they come and talk and say stuff and pulling from you, causing cracks in your house. When people talk to you and they talking about it, cause a crack in you. Then you gotta go back and fill yourself back up, seal that cracked glass. But I don't know about y'all. I want to be made whole. So to have compassion. Some people do wrong, don't even know they're like, I didn't do anything wrong. Because it's like when you disconnected from God, you get disconnected from love. So how do you know how to love? But when you have it inside of you, you like, I'm love. So I have it inside of me. So what I've been trying to do is meditate. Because I want to be sensitive. I want to be connected to the spirit. I want to be, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. So why not stay connected to the source? Or just be like, I need to get rid of all these distractions. And the way you get rid of distractions is taking a moment out for yourself. So, meditation, prayer, I got to get it. All them different, the radio, the TV, all that is, if you listen, like for real, if you listen, you can even, like, you know, your car, you can listen, you hear different sounds. Those are affecting your organs as well. When you listen to a light, you can hear you can hear a little bit of that. You can hear the tune of the TV, different things. Those are all frequencies that's affecting you. Basically, positive ions pulling from you. So that's why it's good to go sit in nature, or just take a moment to sit in a present moment, so that you can build yourself up. Like going to sleep. You know how you go to sleep? And you go to sleep to get a charge? Well, that's the same with unplugging from this matrix or system that we live in. You got to unplug so that you can charge yourself up, so you won't be operating on an empty battery. Just like you have, you know how you have you know how you have the solar panels? They have cells in it, right? And then they use the sun to charge it. What if you didn't charge it? It would basically give no energy, give forth no energy. The same with our body. We have cells. We eat fruit, the charge from the sun. They got everything from us anyway. The body anatomy and everything, to make the car, to make everything. Like the binary system, the binary code. It's just a 1 and a 0, a male and a female. Look, you don't see the 0 and a 1, that's a female and a male. They're using that same duality. So, going back and forth, the washer, what do they use? You know, they using that. The agitator, right? Same thing. So, back to the binary code, 1s and 0s. And they form that. So, everything is from us. We have over here, the right side, we have feminine energy, more the creative side. We have over here the male side. Just like the body, we have chromosomes, 46 chromosomes. You break them apart, it's 23 chromosomes. You have your hands. God made us so divine. He made us so divine. Especially us as women. So, how do we understand heavenly things when we don't even understand earthly things? When we don't even understand the body? How will we understand dimensions? How would I understand a dimension? And I'm talking about I'm going to another realm. I don't even know about this dimension. Now, I'm not saying you got to learn all these things. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, sometimes when a person says something, when somebody say, let me tell you about who God is. Yeah, that's good, but I want to know God for myself. Because sometimes when I'm alone or by myself, I need to know Him for myself. I don't need to have to call you. I don't need to have to be like, you know what? I don't know God for myself. I don't even know how to pray for myself. I better call somebody to pray me. Now you become a drug addict. I need you to pray for me. Remember I said, anytime you get extracted, you become a drug. When they take, God make fruits whole. It's whole. Just like I said, the turmeric, the carrot. Look at a carrot. Cut the carrot down, or ginger. But cut the carrot down. What you gonna sit in? You gonna sit a little circle, then another circle, then another circle. You need all that. But sometimes they be like, let's take the middle section out. This is more potent. Like within your body. It's like I'm saying, let me take the heart out because the heart is more potent than the rest of the body. But you need all your bodies to make my arms move and everything. It's working together. That's within our life. We need, like the lady with the issue of blood touched the hem of his garment. We need to be made whole. He made her whole. She said, if I can just get there. If we could just get there. If we could just get there. It's all in, you know, like in the Bible, it shows you the prodigal son. What happened to him? He was all eating slop and everything. He was like, give me my portion. I want to bounce. So, what did he do? He went and spent his money, splurged it with, just did whatever, and started eating like basically slop. But anyway, when he came back, what happened? What happened? The moment his father saw him from far distant, he started celebrating and having a party. Right? So he started to come together to have a party. He saw him from a far distance. And a party was being set for him. He didn't know. All he knew, I need to get back to my father because, man, I'm living so foul. I'm like, even my father's servants is living better than me. So he came back, and the father seeing him from far away coming. He started getting the party ready. And what happened? The brother came like, Dad, I've been with you all along. Why are you having a party for him? I've been here. He's like, my son is back. We both need to be happy. Like in life. If we could just get back to a place. It's not that God left us. Like, man, I need to feel something. I don't feel anything. It's not that God left us. It's that we left. We're so busy. Distractions are everywhere. If we could just take a moment, meditate, and just breathe. So that we can, you might not know, like, I don't know. How do I get back? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Really? You just sit there and be still. When you be still and just get out the way, it says, be still and know that I'm God. Right? So, if we allow ourselves to get out the way and just come back, the party, everything. It's like, so, and then you have people like, who do they think they is? Just like the brother when the son was coming home, he asked his dad, I've been here. That's good. You've been there. But when a person decides to clean their life up, you shouldn't ridicule and be like, I've been here all along, so, like, you should be celebrating too. When we see our brothers and sisters, we see our family members doing positive things, we should celebrate it. We shouldn't be like, I've been doing that. That's good. That's good. But what happens when the dry bones become alive. What happens when you think that they're gone and dead, and you like, whoa, you became alive. I think they just decided to listen and let go and let go. Now, this right here, look at that. Palm oil from Ghana. I love to get certain herbs from the countries where the soil is so rich. I put this in my soups. Matter of fact, later on today, I'm going to make a real good vegan meal that I cook. And it's made from fruits. And also show how to make sea moss. I'm going to do something on that as well. Sea moss. But this right here is, let me tell you something. This right here, oh, don't eat palm oil. It's going to clog up your arteries. Don't do this. Don't do that. Look, of course, if you probably get the ones that's got all kind of preservatives in it to preserve it or whatever, but I'm getting the raw, the pure form. This is pure. You can see I use it because I'm like squeezing it out. I usually get the one more, it's like, but I want the pure form. But it gets so yellow, but I put it in my soup. Put this in my soup. Because, oh, another thing. Oh, excuse me. Another thing. They have like this right here. And it's different. So foods to me are like currency. You have certain, currency, like, basically currency is being backed by something natural, like diamonds, like being backed by gold and stuff like that. With this right here, when I say currency, that means what type of vitamins is in here? Like what are the vitamins that I can get in here? So you're looking at the currency of palm oil. What they were saying is, oh, it's bad for your heart, it's bad for this. You know why? Because they had to go way over in Africa and different places to get it. They really didn't want to trade with them. So then what do? Demonize it. Oh, this isn't good for your heart. Yeah, if you put preservative, I mean, butter is not good for your heart, but sure it's showing up in our supermarkets, right? So this right here is palm oil, and it's loaded. You see it's red, so what that tells you? Full of antioxidants, full of definitely vitamin A, loaded with vitamin A. So what I do is take a teaspoon, and this gives you tons of energy too. This gives you a lot of energy. You know how they promote vitamin, they promote olive oil, which olive oil is good, especially extra virgin olive oil. But this is really good, palm oil. Just look up about palm oil, because they were saying a lot of bad things about it. But this is from Ghana. What I'm saying is, I'll get herbs from the different, like, say for instance, like if it's in Ghana or Nigeria, I like to get it over there because their soil is real rich. And then they say, but it's polluted. Listen, let me tell you something. Africa is real pretty. And their soil is so nice. They like to show the big people on there with fat stomachs, flies all over. It's royalty. It is some big time royalty. And I like to watch, I watch a lot of Nollywood movies. Well, I watch a lot of Nollywood movies. So I'm going to do my meditation and do my workout. This right here is ginseng. Of course, you know that comes from the Chinese. But before I do my workout, it's not a shot either. You know how they say energy shots? No, this is ultra strip ginseng. So before the workout, do my meditation. It's an acquired taste, but I do it all the time, so it's pretty good. And then I do my sea moss before my workout. And this is sour sop. But take a deep breath and breathe. So meditation is like telling you it's the way to be. It's the way to go. So all I do is take, instead of breathing from right here, I breathe from down here. Just take breaths. And then your hands are so powerful. As a woman, now you're a man, you put your left hand over whatever part you want to send more, like laying on the hands. Like when you be at church and they be like, point to them and say this. You sitting in like prayer and everything. So this right here, your right hand. For my ladies that had body parts taken out. Saying, you got this, you got that. Take the part out. Take your right hand. Place it. Place the left over it. And imagine in your mind, you're sending a lot of flowing energy. And when you breathe in, make your stomach like you blowing it up like a balloon. And breathe it out. Breathe in. Fill that stomach up, and then it'll go to your chest. Get all. Do you know that we think a lot of toxin we release from doing number 2, right? 70% of your toxins are released through breathing. Look at the lymphatic system. This is the biggest organ. Your skin is the biggest organ, right? So just by breathing, that's why I exercise. That's why I'm back. I'm like, why did I get off? I'm like, man, this weight gaining back on me. I was like, oh, the devil is a lie. I'm about to get back. I need to weigh 135 pounds by this summer because I need to be in a bikini for real. So I said I'm going to be on a beach this summer in a bikini in Florida. I want to be on a beach. I want to feel the sun. Well, it don't have to be in Florida. Anywhere where there's a beach. I have beaches. But the thing is, I want to be on point. So, ladies, breathe. Send energy down there. So what the parts are going? It don't matter. I had my tubes tied. I didn't have my parts removed or anything. But sometimes the doctor will tell you, what do they like to say a lot? I could see something in there. And we don't know if it's cancers, but they don't say, hey, you know what you could do? You probably could stop feeding it. Yeah, we feeding cancers. We feeding it. Sugar, all that makes it eat. It's like, thank you, I'm getting bigger. You know, when we could try to make it get smaller. they say, well, forget it. We just gonna remove the part because you probably not gonna do what we tell you, and we don't want you to die. So we know you're not gonna do right or eat right. You know, like I'm like moving my body because I looked in the mirror like, wait a minute, I'm getting big. Hold up, let me start moving. And then once I move, I'm and changing the way I'm eating, then I'll start to like lose a little bit at a time. I want to lose fat, like for real. And then I lift weights. You really probably shouldn't be lifting weights because it do make you gain a little bit at first, but then you start losing. But it don't matter. I just want that to be a part of my regimen. So when I lose, I don't want no loose skin or anything like that. So, ladies, I tied my tubes up. I was like, I don't want no more kids. I still have the menstruals and everything like that. That's flowing good. But I tied them because I was like, I don't want no more kids. But then it be bought. I said, why did I do that? I just didn't know. I didn't know. Shoot. My mother had it. I had siblings that had it. I'm like, is that bad? They should have told me, like, no, I really wouldn't do that. But I was like, man, me as Philip, I don't know. The man breathed on me like, and I'd be like, poof, pregnant. I'm like, man, I'm having kids. Children, not kids, because kids is like not the word to call them their children, but I did that. So I had to learn, breathe, and give energy. Because where energy goes, basically where energy goes, energy flows. So, ladies, and just breathe deep down. This right here is your sternum. I tap on that. Like in Chinese medicine, you go for acupuncture. They know the different points within the body. Because you want to, basically, you don't want anything stagnated. You want it to flow evenly. Man, our body is so divine, but the sternum, I'm hitting it. Let me tell you something. It's very easy to know. Everything is very, it's like, say, so for your face, like in India, they have like, or the village people, or you go, so they really know, like you look in your hands and stuff, like our body is so divine. So when I'm doing this right here is helping with the bottom. This right here is my down here. See your face. So your face is basically, I have a chart where it has the certain parts on your face, you know, the liver area, and you keep going up to the brain and all that. So if I'm tapping on this, I'm actually causing down here to feel some type of vibration. When I tap right here, this is your sternum. See, our body is all connected. In the hands, that's why you have the little balls you be rubbing. You rubbing parts of your heart, you rubbing things. But this is the easiest part because when you're going like this, it's like your body parts. If you can look in your body, you have your fallopian tubes and stuff like that. You have your liver and all that, and it comes up. Your small intestine, the bigger intestine, is within your face as well. So if you can tap on certain areas, why do you think they anoint you right here and place the oil right there? That right there within itself is helping all right here. Get your mind right. So it's like I'm laying on the hands. We got to lay our hands on ourselves. Yeah, lay our hand on our children and stuff, but we got to take a time to lay our hands on ourselves. I mean, you don't have to do this or that. As long as you lay in your hands, but I'm just saying, this is more of the creative side, the feminine side, you know. It's like God made us so divine. How do you think I can have a boy? It's like some of that is inside of me. You got some estrogen, testosterone. You have a little bit inside of you. But when you're female, what happens? You have more estrogen, right? And then the male have more testosterone. It's always, like I told you, the binary code, ones and zeros, right? That's creation. Some people know how to do coding and things like all my children know how to do coding. They know how to create assimilators. They know how to go and the binary. They know how to. I even got games. They got little games now, little block where you could create games out of these little blocks. Teaching the children coding, like little babies, like not like at least like 5 and 6. The little block. See, I like to get games, and while the children laughing, they like they learning chemistry, like laughing, and they like, I won. You just learn chemistry. It's like it's so many things out there for us, like this like so divine. Like when you look up into the sun, you see the different colors of the rainbow in the sun, right? So when you see that in the sun, you see, like, I see yellow, red, you see the rainbow. That's why they tell you what? Eat the rainbow, eat the colors in the rainbow, because they know when you eat orange, that's keratin. When you eat red, antioxidant, vitamin A. Well, purple is for antioxidant, you know. And then you have all the different colors within the rainbow. You have green, which is good for chlorophyll, chlorophyll is good for if you have odors within your body. Chlorophyll is good for you. It's like really you shouldn't be doing man, if you listen, even Oprah said she used baking soda and peroxide because she know she's like, I don't need no fluoride in me. So neem is good for your teeth. Coconut butter, like swish it around in your mouth and brush your teeth with neem. The neem powder, they got neem toothpaste. They got natural toothpaste you use. They got natural deodorants. You can make your own deodorant. My children know how to make their own deodorant. Because why would I need to clog myself up? Man. Especially right now, why would I want to clog myself up? Man. And then I stopped doing certain herbs and then eating wrong. I'm going to clog myself up. And then, like I was saying in the beginning about a house with a cracked window, or an open door, and you wonder like, why is people able to get, why is people taking, but you don't know that your house is cracked. I'm talking about the body. So all these distractions, how would you know your house cracked? How would you know that your heart is hurting? Whenever there's an action, guess what? There is always a reaction. Remember that. Whenever there's an action, there's always a reaction. And you don't even know. It may be clogged up in your liver. It may be clogged up in your heart. You ever had a toilet and you put something down in there and it's lodged in the toilet? Guess what? Everything coming up, right? Sometimes it gets so bad, you got to call a plumber. This right here is not going to get it out, right? It's not. So who do I call? I need to call the one who created me. That's who I need to call. I need to call the one and this is a lot. The one who knows every piece of strand on my hair. Man. The one who, I need to call him. I need the master builder. So, how do I reconnect back? Because it's not that God left me. And God can speak to us. I remember one time I was at a club, and the week before I was like, okay, I accept Jesus Christ into my life. I said I accept it. But that next weekend I was at the club, and all of a sudden a veil was lifted, and I could see the people, and I was like trying to dance. And I'm like, what the? God opened up my eyes to see the people, and they looked so demonic, and I couldn't even dance no more. That night, I never went back to no club. I was like, I'm not saying nothing wrong. I don't know your journey or where you at in life. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong or anything. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not to judge at all. I'm just saying my experience. And so, just like when I can go in, that was at a club. I was revealed. I'm like, but you could be at a grocery store. You don't know who you're coming in contact with because you don't know what they're doing in their life or anything like that. So what do you do when you need to plug something get stuck in your liver? Somebody say something like, roll their eyes at you like, whatever, she ain't gonna amount to nothing. I don't care, whatever. And your window opens, something get into you. Like, who she think she is? They saying, who does she think she is? Because you know why? Because they feel they're incapable of doing it. So they put their limits on you. So what do you do when you need to plug? You need to you like, man, what is it? I'm stuck. What do you do when something trauma happens to you? First thing, I'm gonna say something kind of gross, but if you ever go and get your, you go get a cleanse, you can go to a sauna and get your bowel movement cleansed out of you. Sometimes a lady be telling me something, let it go. Just let it go. You ain't gotta keep it. And they you get a cleanse and they fill you up with water. She rub on your stomach and say, just let it go. Let it go. That's what we gotta do. Let go. Let go. So, and then breathe. Sometimes you can, when you're doing this, what it's doing is making the water go down. And then sometimes you gotta take something long to go in there and get that out of your sewer system. So the water can flow, right? So we gotta allow everything to flow. We gotta allow all the nourishment to get to the organ. Did you know when you're eating, anytime you sit before something, food is very powerful. I'm for real. Food is very powerful. You know why? Because food nourishes your body, right? So when you come before it, not saying to worship it, but you gotta pray. You gotta pray to send goodness into the food. Be like, okay, this food, make sure it's nourishing and all that. When somebody bring you water, pray over the water. You don't know what intent they could be having. That's why they said, whatever, look at the water, you can tell how the city is, basically. That's why back in the days, our parents and everything, they did their own garden. It came from their hands, from their love. You ever get a meal that's of love? You be like, this is the best meal ever, because that person put so much love in it. Right? So, let's let go. So that you can breathe again and live, love, and laugh. No longer will I sit and allow myself to become another person, binary, being programmed by beliefs of others, of what they think of me. Like it says, I am that I am. No longer will I sit at the sideline and watch and be like, I'm next, can I go? Is it my turn up to play the game? Can I play in it? No. Everything, if you look around you, everything you need is right here. Who told you you could? You are truly loved. I'm truly loved. Why? Because I went inside. And I decided I'm going to stop chasing me. I was chasing me. The me that I created. I'm like, okay. When I say the me that I created, the persona that I created, oh, I gotta make sure I look like this. I gotta make sure my hair like this. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Wearing myself out. I'm like, look, forget that. I'm taking this off. If you don't like me for me, who cares? I mean, if I want to do it, I will. But if I'm thinking that I have to, I can't even go out the house. I used to think I can't even go out the house without makeup. Nothing. I'm like, I gotta be perfect. Why do I have to be so perfect? Why? I'm like, I need to be perfect all the time. So, thinking I have to be perfect all the time. I have something going through. Okay. I had to stop chasing me. I had to. I said, nope, I'm not chasing me. I created my own. I'm like, look, this is what it's going to be like, my way or the highway. I became my own builder. And rejected the master builder. I rejected. So, as of today, and any other day, I let go. And let God. And I choose to breathe. Breathe. Another thing, I'm so sorry, but it's just when you was raised by a giant. I was raised by some giants. Always wanted to be fed by them. God spoke to me. You know what he said? How full you want to be before you start to share with your aunties, with your mother, with your father, with your grandpa. When do you decide to just sit and listen? Sure, I missed them, but I sat at the feet of them. You cannot be around greatness and not become that yourself, or even greater. You cannot read this and not become greater. Where energy goes, energy flows. And I think that it does a dissatisfaction to our forefathers and our ancestors if we don't give the same love that they gave us to others. What was in them is in me. We just have to let go and let God. And along the way, we're going to make mistakes, of course. But then, guess what? You just be like, I'm going to get back up. But the most hardest thing that I had to learn, be quiet. I'm like, what? That was the hardest thing I had to learn. I had to learn to be quiet. That's so hard. I'm like, be quiet. Be still. But every day, I'm learning just to do that. Every day. Sometimes when you're cleansing, tears will just begin to roll down your eyes. Some things we've been through in life can knock the breath right out of you. But guess what? Breathe. Just breathe. When you're giving delivery to a baby, what do they say? Breathe. right? Breathe. It's okay. It's okay to let go. Just breathe. No matter what comes your way, just breathe. Just breathe. It's going to be okay. Because as long as you can breathe, guess what? It's going to be okay. As long as I can breathe. The breath is so powerful. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Yes, sometimes it does happen where you get the wind knocked out of you. And you hold your breath because so much trauma. So you hold your breath, right? But then you let go. The weakest part gets that nourishment first. So as long as you can breathe, you know you still have a chance to let go. I'm letting go. I don't know about y'all, or I don't know about you, but I'm letting go. I'm letting God. The builder. The cornerstone that the builder rejected. The builder wanted bricks, mortar, and all that. But the cornerstone that the builders rejected wasn't made by hands or anything like that. That's who I want. Affirmation for today. I am truly loved. Time for workout. See you. Bye.